Well, if he gets indoctrinated, January 6th is going to look like a playground. It's going to look like a playground. From the inside voices that I hear, from all the militias and everything else, it's going to be a playground. But if they want to fight, bring it.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here. And if Trump gets indoctrinated, January 6th is going to look like a playground. That's what he said. A Florida Trump supporter who looked like he thought meth was a vitamin supplement threatened violence in response to the indictment of Donald Trump.
A lot of my family blood spilled for this country. I'm not going to let it go to waste. I'm not. I refuse. I did 19 years here as a federal agent in Dade County. I'm just not going to let this country go to waste, because there's a lot of boys like me that are ready. All we need is an order. We're ready.
The Kid Rock wannabe tried to say that his family spilled blood for this country and he wasn't going to let it go to waste. He said that all his Bible-reading boys needed was the order from Donald Trump and they're ready. Ready for what, you clown? You look like you belong in the basement of the set of Wayne's World. You claim to be a federal agent in Miami? Yeah, this guy was as believable as a swamp rat selling cheese to alligators in the Everglades.
We have to stand up for that flag. We have to stand up for our beliefs. And we got to put God back in this country. If we forget about him, he's going to forget about us. And right now we're forgetting him and we're forgetting Israel. We forget both of those. Read your Bible. Read your Bible. This country's so left right now, but we got to bring it back to the right. We got to get right on the right path. We got to bring everything back. If we don't, we're going to crumble. We're going to be a third world nation.
The truth is that these clowns want an excuse to be violent. They think that they are ready to squeeze triggers against the United States military. And I can tell you that they are utterly delusional. This clown is an idiot who doesn't know how to conduct himself without throwing tantrums. He doesn't even know the difference between indicted and indoctrinated. But he was a federal agent for 19 years. The idiot was sniffing like Donald Trump at a debate as he told viewers to read their Bible. It was like having a long-haired, mangy, coked-out, sniffing preacher telling you about morality and God. It just didn't make any sense, but this is Donald Trump's base, and they are emboldened to act the way he acts. That's the danger with these base. They don't want the truth. Their entire belief system is based on opinions, not facts. His base is doubling down, too, in their moronic support of the orange buffoon. Cognitive dissonance has been on full display in the F your feelings crowd as Donald is facing the rest of his life in prison. He will join leaders like the Proud Boys and the Oath Keepers being incarcerated. What makes this throwback think that he's going to do any better? He looks like he fights cats over open cans of tuna in a dumpster behind Walmart. This guy is like the poster child for the old television commercial about a mind it's a terrible thing to waste, and this is your brain on drugs. But this is the danger that people like Donald Trump's base present. Trump has been able to manipulate his followers like a cult leader. He makes them feel better about being crappy human beings. That is the bottom line. His base are just like him. Donald will be answering to his role in mishandling classified documents and obstruction. He is facing hundreds of years in prison. And some guy that looks like the worm at the bottom of a bottle of tequila is not going to change anybody's mind about Donald's innocence, no matter how hard he tries. Doubling down on lies does not make them true. Threatening violence because you didn't get your way is childish. Acting out violent, idiotic threats as an adult is a felony and likely to carry a prison term. The clowns in the interview display the worst of humanity, the arrogant ego of a defiant and uneducated mind. That's a dangerous combination. What's ironic about the whole situation is that after Donald Trump incited the assault on the Capitol, he called the rioters intruders. He basically used the mob to act out his revenge for losing and forgot about them. Clowns like this mangy jackaloon are delusional to think that Donald Trump would return the favor and support any of them. That's why Donald loves the uneducated, and that's a fact. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.